This is Kevin Mayo, and today we're going to drink some Brook Brewing Octoberfest. It's late September, it's football season. What do us hipsters start thinking about? Time to drink some Oktoberfest. So here we go. We got Brook Brewing, one of my favorite little breweries. They're right around the corner from my house. I spend way too much time and way too much money there. I know it's fresh because I know when they brew it and I know when they bottle it, or actually when they keg it and they fill their growlers. This is actually free beer. I always say my favorite beer is free. I was at a wine and beer tasting the other day. This was left over. They gave me the bottle to bring home. So thank you, Leslie, over at Joey's in East Windsor. Let's go ahead and give it a crack and give it a pour. As always, if you like the reviews, please subscribe. And go ahead and leave comments because we like to talk about beer. And we might just have a glass of beer here. Now this growler has been open for a couple of days, so I think some of my carbonation has gone away from it. Octobers are typically a lager. I don't think most people brew them that way anymore. These guys don't brew them as a lager. They were brewed in March. They were kept cold storage, a little higher alcohol so that they could last through the summer, because you couldn't brew in the summer because everything got infected. One of the key things with brewing beer is keeping everything as clean as possible. Disinfectant is a brewery's best friend. This is 5.3% ABV. Let's take a look at it. They do not filter their beers, and this is pretty hazy. It's a darker orange, very typical of a Oktoberfest. They tend to be a little bit darker, browner than a lager or a pilsner. Let's do the aroma. And really a lot of caramel toffee flavor coming up. Again, which is very typical. Octobers tend to be very malty and less bitter, less hoppy. And we got our nose in it again. Yeah, basically that's it. I'm getting a nice caramel, toffee, malty aroma, and not really too much else from the hops or anything like that. Let's go ahead and give it a nice taste here. Very delicious. Really nice creamy mouthfeel to this beer. I mean, really refreshing. It is football season. We just watched the Patriots beat Oakland. And so now we're having a few beers here, doing a few reviews and talking about beer. And the prevalent taste is the malt. That's all we're really getting. It's really much like the aroma. It really follows the aroma. A lot of toffee, a lot of caramel, and that's really about it. Like I said, very good mouthfeel on it. It does finish a little drying, just enough bitter at the back end to cover up the sweetness of the malt. Extremely well made, extremely well balanced, very drinkable. Probably could call it sessionable. It's 5.3% ABV. We're going to give this a solid score. We like this October a lot. Drank, I don't know, it's probably the 4th or 5th different October that I've had this year, and I think this one, like it better than Sam's, liked it better than the Brooklyn I had the other night. I'm trying to think of who else I've tried. So anyway, we're going to give this a 90 out of 100. So we're going to give this just close to an A beer. Till next time, keep drinking.